about the word risk or courage? In fact, in Mark chapter 2, it talks about how Jesus took some risk. And it's been said, though, that failure is the back door to success, as so is risk. In fact, Hank Allen, in his book Men to Men, he says this: many of the most successful people or organizations either failed many times and took several risks, or even both, before they even achieved. Allen also defines risk as having the faith to attempt something new or different, even though it might be hard to lead to failure. He maintains that risk, it's not recklessness, because recklessness, involves little or no forethought. But in contrast, those who take risks, they're aware that they face enormous obstacles to achieve. And yet the rewards, they seem well worth the effort. You see, strong leaders boldly take calculated risk. In fact, they do so in order to advance their cause, their vision, their journey. And that's what Jesus did when he cleared the temple in Jerusalem. When he drove out all the money changers and overturned all the tables that it's found in Mark chapter 2, Jesus ran the risk of ticking off those ancient con artists. In fact, he risked antagonizing the religious leaders and being so misunderstood by the masses. But Jesus, he had to take that risk. He couldn't sit idly by and see these corrupt vendors make the mockery out of his Father's house. In fact, the Messiah, Jesus, he deeply felt the zeal and passion for the house of God. It's found in Mark chapter 2:17. He had to express that zeal regardless of the risk. Gang, as you develop your skills, your leadership skills, don't be afraid to take a calculated risk. In fact, don't be fearful of failure. Both are back doors to success. And Joshua says this: be strong and courageous. Jesus had a passion for his Father's house. How's your passion and your zeal for the Lord? Man, I remember my first days and weeks and months after I came to know Jesus in a personal way. Man, I was like a sponge. I would tell and do anything for him. I'd go anywhere. In fact, I took so many risks and faced many challenges. You know, the cool thing is about that is, if I didn't do that, I would have never experienced his faithfulness and his love. So my question, gang, for you is, what's your move?